Hello everyone, welcome back to SS Performance. Today we're working on ID Works Glanza. We found that the engine seized, so we're just taking the engine at the moment and doing it on axle stands. I normally do it on the ramp because these side skirts do not come off because they're glued on. So I'm currently got everything off, like the inlet manifold, so it's easy to do the starter motor and all everything, and the alternator. Exhaust manifold, turbo kit's all off, everything's all off. All the top work's done, just need to get the rear mount off with a bolt at the bottom so I can move the engine side to side. Just on this last drive shaft now. The way I'm going to do the drive shaft is take the metal clip off, as I've done this side. Took the metal clip off. Use a flathead, smack it with a hammer, and it comes loose. Then I put a rag into the cup. So took the rear mount out, right at the bottom. So got the drive shaft out as well. Exact same thing. Now left to do is got to take this coolant pipe off as well, and this one. And normally there is a with the engine's been out a couple of times, sometimes people do not put them back in. Under here, this mount, right underneath, there should be a 14 nut. See that nut there? That's where the 14 nut is located. So, undo that. Just get a nice impact gun. Extension, just gun it off. So I'll just carry on doing this, get the coolant pipes off first, and then get a bucket underneath so I can catch it all, so it doesn't make a mess everywhere. So let's carry on. So that's the engine out now. Bit of a struggle, but we got it out. There's the engine, the gearbox on. So we have to jack the car up fully out, max on the jack, and just drag it out under this side. It's a bit of a struggle, but we got it out. So now I'm just going to clean up all the stuff, all the tools. So I use quite a lot of tools to get this apart. It's quite a mess. Get it up to a rolling shell, strip the engine, put it back in the car, and then I'll probably do some time lapse of me stripping the engine. As you see, all the drag marks, trying to drag it out. Because the ramp is being used. That four-wheel drive starlet, I did a video on last time. I'll pop it up right here at the top right. Ooh, so now the car's all done. Wheels on, drive shaft's in, cable tied up in places. See, with the exhaust as well, so it doesn't move or drag on the floor. So that's all. Just got to clean up all the oil and everything, and ready to strip the engine. So I'm starting to strip it. When I did take the oil out of the car, it was really creamy. It's probably this side. Zoom in a little bit. That's what the colour's like. What came out of the engine oil. So it's quite clean, the head, obviously, but I want to see what's happened to why is it not starting? Because when to turn over, there's no good compression, and when you turn the crank bolt, doesn't want to turn. The cams, and undo the bolts, do all the thermostat housing, all the stuff around for the head, pull the head off and see what's any cracked pistons or anything on the top we can find. So we'll just ungun the head bolts. We're going to lift the head off. See what's wrong with it. So these are forged pistons. So we're going to take off the gearbox, start motor, and check what's happened. Take the bottom end on and see why it's seized. So we took the gearbox off, and we're going to take off the clutch and a flywheel. But we've got a massive bar. We've got the crank to turn, but cylinders worse to wear. It's probably going to have a new set of pistons or rods, I'm guessing. We've got to check the condition, but it's all rusty on the head gasket as well. But I'm concerned about the oil, just in case anything's happened. It's very creamy as a head gasket's completely fine. It's an Anfina. It's normally they do go well, do bad. Anfina's probably the one what we don't go with, because we've had a couple of engines that have had it on and they do split. They're not very good head gaskets because I had a bad batch. Mate, the best you can go if you want to build a 4E turbo engine or a stock 4E with 240 brake, 230 brake. Mate, it's the best. Let's take this off and then get the sump off and just check these bearings and the pistons and everything, see what's happened. So we found the problem. They're seized into the cylinders, as you can show them. So all seized on every single piston. So at least we found the problem. We're just gonna tidy up now, take the crank out now. Well, that is the problem, the pistons. So when I pull this away, tidying everything up, and I'll see you in the next episode.